back in. Take them out, put them back in again. This part you can like take right on off. And this, right now it's flat, but if you decided you wanted to make it slanted, it's actually not that bad. You just take that and then you're supposed to pull them apart. From this angle, it's actually kind of hard to do with one hand, but I'm going to attempt to see if I have that kind of strength. Like that. And then you basically have two pieces. Then you take those pieces and you basically just have to like pop it into place on the other side as well. Make sure you put them in the same position though. And once they're pushed in to place, it's actually not bad. You just go ahead and flip it over. Hopefully they've pushed them properly into place, unlike what I just did. And then you just want to gently flip it over. Again, you can see this one comes out a little bit, so it's a little bit, that's like probably the most annoying part of it, is that it does come out when you like try to do it that way. But once you've got it in, it's kind of slanted. Like right now it's not flat at all, so this one would be the flat piece, and you can see this has a slant to it now, versus if I had them both in, it would be level like that. But if I took all of the pieces off, which I can also do, I can also use this as like a little balance board. It goes on all sides, so I could do it front and back, or try to balance that way. And then that's for like if you're trying to use it on your feet. But say if you wanted to use your hands with it, you can also choose to take that out and use a grip for your hands. So that way you're able to get an exercise with not just like maybe squats or lunges, but also you can use this as a balance board that you're gripping, or try to have that be more stable and put that on there to either make it a flat surface or a slanted surface. So it's completely slanted like that, and still do that same workout, but have it be where your hands are holding onto it instead of just having it be with your legs. Either way, it gives you kind of a lot more variety of options in terms of how you use it, which is not bad at all. It does have these little grips on here, so you're not as likely to fall off of this either. So that's also very helpful. It does recommend that you put it on some sort of surface like this, if that's only if you are not going to use it on carpet. If you're using it on carpet, it's actually not that bad. It actually will grip pretty well. But if you were trying to use this particular thing on maybe like a hardwood floor, I can see you falling or hurting yourself really easily, actually. Just so you'd want something that can kind of absorb and stop this from slipping, because this is a very, very flat, not really grippy. In terms of the grip, you can see that it's not gonna stop you from like slipping right out from under you if you are trying to put this on a hardwood or anything. But if you were using it again on carpet or some sort of exercise mat like this, or even like a yoga mat, that might actually prevent you from hurting yourself a lot. These, however, do have a bit of a grip on them. This has like a little rubber grip on it, so that might not be too bad. Like that would actually work if you were using these in place of it. But again, like these come apart. They do have the option of being slanted, and like basically only need one side to make it go slanted. You can put these in if you want to put your feet on both sides and do an exercise, or you can take them out and use your arms and kind of grab that as a handhold. The back of it has a bunch of these little things, so it doesn't really matter how you choose to use it. And it also works really well just as a step that you have in your room. It comes apart really well as well, so you can stick this in like little spaces very easily, and or stick them inside of a container. Like for myself, I'm using like some sort of exercise container where I can just pop everything in it and not really worry about it. So it's got some variety and some options in terms of how you use it, and also the storage that you would use for that.
So I wanted a stepper, but this Lifepro actually is a lot more than a stepper. It's an incline stretch board, it's a balance board, it's a step-up board, and it's also a front-to-back balance board. So kind of the way that works is if you're going to use it for push-ups or something along those lines, you can take it out and take these holders out and grab onto these handles and do push-ups off of it. If you are going to do it as a stepper, you just fill those in so they just push in easily, and those fill it so there's nothing that you're going to trip on. The trick though here is really on the bottom. So I'm not going to do all of this because it is a little bit challenging to get these in. They fit pretty tight. This one actually is loose, but they're pressure fit into this grid, and you got to get them just right. I'll never do it well with the camera in my hand, but these two are the balance boards. So you can imagine if I place them here and here, it'll rock left and right. If I place them here and here, it'll rock like this. If I remove them and the legs, then this will be just one middle a ball that it'll balance on. The legs are for the stepper. To make it an incline, you can take these apart, and one side will be inclined. It comes with a great book of instructions on how to use it, as well as what I really like, a wall chart where you can, it comes with a good workout, and you can tape this right up in your gym and have a good idea of what to do and how to do it. So, so far it's really durable. It was priced really well for what it is, and it's going to be a great add to my home gym. So I would suggest it for anyone who's considering one of these.
It is the perfect size for my little home gym I have over here set up in the corner of my room. Looks like I'll be able to get in plenty of good exercises with this thing. It is quality made, easy to put together and take apart. These things here separate so you can have a leaning or make it flat. I guess I could try to put these things together. It's not that hard, really. I'm doing it with one hand while I'm holding the camera. So, easy. There you go. Let's put this back on here. That. Where'd the other one go? Oh, here we go. The other one over here like that. I'm not a professional video maker, y'all, so just like that. Now we can do our steps. I like this thing.